Okay, abusia yama obi bia akwa sonkoso ereba POG Media so. Yademba ko political highway ni so highway ni de ensem bebre wo so a yenso ya agye pren se be me abedwafo no ahu de ekọ ene de e ba na abusia yembo nra yensem no. Eye maame J.Mensah ene chese ode NDC for eye adanko dada dua enye asam keto akra wankasa wafre eye presidential aspirant for nyina se omumra EC headquarters no mombeje eye driver eye voters names eno ewo so a busua NDC amanyoko enso ekokopie mo na afede J.Mensah bo udin na wababeje odrai edru NDC for so a J.Mensah ye twen J.Mensah J.Mensah edwane free Electoral Commission headquarters wa ebusia enye asamketo akra ebusia eno de esewani ense okachire behwe entokwa ekoso ewo eye Electoral Commission NDC for no ene eye EC for no enye asamketo akra NDC for no agidise some criminal and as a fraudulent act bi ekoso a enye asamketo akra adentina eduru yeso a madwane free eye EC headquarters so abusia yensa emombre ne bepese ye be me abidwafo no be me akona yakwakuti ensema ekos ansa na ebekọ no o ensem kan bia fa share your comment section mu like na share ma afofo so ensa into me enkabi eye POG Media so don't forget to click on the notification bell so na be ya any update bi be bia monso monsa ebetumi akabi madam ase
Ekwaya ya deba faso yi omo afiri ho ye through Addo Electoral Commission ra wone political parties no ekokohia ye say voters register no wode eho amane bonyina egu hard drive so a wode ma omo monko na monkohwe epana NDC ana musifo omo ewo enhyiamudie na sese oh ne sade ya tesasa de we ya abomo asem mfama yen Mama yebre eti se ibrana so mo se early November na na se bre ni yadamase na emomu no ade na mode amaye no moma ye summary of sama ne bona mode amaye no ebia wudu region bia mu a ebia Ashanti region nipa dodo eto aba wo hani Volta region Eastern region nipa dodo eto aba wo hani wura mansin we mu a nipa dodo e wo honi moma ye hu se ba ya say ye drew ye offices and answer ya tina ye na ye bie drive ni mu na amane boy wo ho no ene de mo ka kire ye ne nsa na etwese ye hu se mfumsuo wom na emom no someone man amane bone sa na mode ma ye trase ye mfa nkode akire ye ba beka bibi foforo be se ye NDC ye ne ye hadwen eti deputy director of elections and IT Dr. Rashid Tanko computer nene ni abrepa Electoral Commission say sa amane bona omo ka no wo mfa mom omo tena what don really bebre me say reporters are me so omo call ye no anado 1 a.m. ansa na wo mu dru fie say Electoral Commission oh ye ba na amane boy wo ho no ene de mo ka kire ye na rebiu na ekwaya ya deba faso yi omo afiri ho ye through Addo Electoral Commission ra wone political parties no ekokohia ye say voters register no wode eho amane bonyina egu hard drive so a wode ma omo monko na monkohwe epana NDC ana musifo omo ewo enhyiamudie na sese oh ne sade ya tesasa early November na na se bre ni yadamase na emomu no ade na mode amaye no moma ye summary of sama ne bona mode amaye no ebia wudu region bia mu a ebia Ashanti region nipa dodo eto aba wo hani Volta region Eastern region nipa dodo eto aba wo hani wura mansin we mu a nipa dodo e wo honi moma ye hu se ba ya say ye drew ye offices and answer ya tina ye na ye bie drive ni mu na amane boy wo ho no ene de mo ka kire ye ne nsa na etwese ye hu se mfumsuo wom Nemo muno someone money amane bonisa na mo de ma ye trase ye mfa nkode actually ye ba beka bibi foforo be se ye NDC ye ne ye hadwen Deputy Director of Elections and IT Dr. Rashid Tanko computer na nani abrepa Electoral Commission say sa amane bono omo ka no wo mo fa mom e mo mo tena what don't really bebre me say reporters are me so mo koye no and to 1 a.m. and sana woman drew few. Sansa Electoral Commission, oh yeah, ba, oh moon train, oh yeah, ba, yan shad your course, oh honeybee.
NDC, National Democratic Congress.
We can't pick a document that we don't know the summary of the government. We are giving a document, I don't know the summary. That's all that
APC.
The summary. What is
APC.
Yes, madam.
APC.
For more shine ewo TV ne so no mo de mo hu de ekoso nti mo tie your radio no say ye bo NDC NPP APC na de nyina ye hard drive na Electoral Commission say what the ma political parties no contain voters register no eti ye bo din a no wa ba beje ye bo din a no wa ba beje wo hard drive no na ye gusu ye hwe no ND amayekuo no aha Drew one so akwadwo na Dr. Rashid Tampiko computer crowd was wonye was sorry a work asente no yentie na asemo a work ewo ho no
talk about LDC. Don't talk about NDC. So it's been doing this kind of thing. We can do it outside, but not here. What is it? What kind of thing? As their own
Ninyina ye summary sheet na NDC ebisa say womo pese womo hunu nipa dodo sen registered voters a womo ewo list ne so no Electoral Commission emiehu number ne keke no eno na sesi ya no akwakoya twema mentwe eti Dr. Rashid computer esori ya asema ne obisa edu baby ono kra de no say one sign answer esan say me sign na meje hard drive ne de ko na achire say me ba be hu bibi foforo wo mu na me ka mo beka say NDC ye de hard drive do eti kire me wo ha yi a na me hunu me du me man sinimu me du me region a nipa dodo sen wo mu din wo abato enhoma no eso na me fan compare de ekuta me no wone nsemtwofo ekasa yentie bi
I know that they cannot be an election without statistics. Why are they doing ballot printing? Ask them. Don't they have statistics over there? Why didn't they take the register and send it over there to printing? Is that how they do things? And you are saying you are holding to ransom. You held the whole media and political party for ransom here for more than 6 hours. And they are talking about it. If they don't bring the ballot statistics or the voter statistics and the summaries, we are not going to take the register.
If the summaries are ready tomorrow, will you come back?
I said that's why we're here. We're here waiting for the summary. They promised giving us the summary. We didn't put dagger on their this neck to ask for the summary. If she knew that she was not obliged to give us the summary, she should have told us around 5 o'clock.
So have you returned the drive?
We've returned it. We have officially said we have returned the drive back to them until we get the summary. What is she talking about? I've been doing the election since 1988. I have passed through all the means, and I know every election cycle summaries are given to us. Ballot printing, go to the ballot printing house and see whether summaries are not there. Haven't they given?
So just so that is not the modus operandi of the commission.
I am saying that she's not the first electoral commissioner. We have dealt with commissioners before, and we had all some. I can provide you all summaries from 1992 up to now if you want. I have it.
You think she's deviating?
Completely. She knows the thing. How can you go to election? Now I'm asking you, what is the total registered voters for the election? You are media, do you know? Why were you silent? Why didn't you answer? She mentioned that. And I'm saying, why
the time from which the meeting was suspended to the return of the commissioner and the deputies, realistically, was it ample enough to have produced something substantive?
That should have been one of the first things for them to do before talking of satisfying the register. That statistics should be at their fingertips. That is the basics that they should have done first before talking of the register itself. You don't give a register without statistics. You are not going to generate statistics for it. So we are going to go into election without you knowing the total number of people registered and all that. You want me to go and look at this before I can generate it myself? We are not going to do. These are the kind of incompetence they are always exhibiting, and we are saying that these are the people who jeopardize the democracy of this country, and we have said it our mind. Good night.
Dr. Rashid Tanko Computer. NDC Deputy Director of Elections, and yeten and kaiti dear easy no is it the same. One need statistics na ye cano, but omo catch say one need dear bay mama. And I say ewo name woman one the BBS ye son the same. One dream no ye pequebi every abatunim. Nanya Sam, I didn't know about catch me say, Mama voters register name nipa dodo a wo register no so de enka ho na cha se wo de BBC ma me J.Mensah ne Dr. Bosman Save Samuel Tete ba no bie mu ne hwe mo ni na ho say de moye mado se mo beye wo commission wo bia na sabio enam so de atete Ghana sumdie no ye ne hwam na empo ne mo bo ti mo posa mo beye nyina na NDC wo mo hu dada. It won't say computer or drew a pen or say, Mama, statistics. Well, say, Namuja or Baba, myself. I was still need part time the whole night. A man for a quarter hour. She and see Electoral Commission say, when the statistics be at the mouth of Monco, actually, Mobati and can you imagine? Eti dia kwa so hono na Hassan Ayamiga eye flag bearer at the All People's Congress APC amayokuo one also AJ drive no or raise some concerns. Yenti Hassan Ayamiga.
If we open, it means that these are what we are going to see. I believe that when you are giving, and this one I'm speaking because he's an IT, when you are giving a register to somebody, so that we do not hear in the media the noise and all of that, it is appropriate that you give us that total voters register, this is the number. Transfer, this is the number. So that when we go and we open and we have issues, we can raise it. Now, when I go and you send me, Jerry, this is a proper administrative statement. When we go and we have issues, you will notice that is what we bring about the noise. But when we are all here and we agree to it, it will reduce the noise.
Let me ask you.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the difference between receiving that list verbally and receiving that list as you walk out of the door, a hard copy of that list?
The difference,
because you cannot dispute it.
The difference is that
open this up to check.
The difference is that we could have been given this without the cameras. So once we have been given this in camera, at least whatever that is being contained here should be known to the whole nation in camera. So that when he goes and he's making noise, or A goes and he's making noise, Ghanaians know that indeed it is just noise making. This would repeat the whole Buhara EC party trust that it will help us. So let us do. It is good for the image of the Electoral Commission, and it's good to bring about the peace that we all want.
80 All People's Congress APC amayokuo emu frankatufo Hassan Ayamiga ena yeten nka Electoral Commission say etie bia ne obeye bia mframa ebebo amakoko to ada ho eti munimua monye ne yie sansan fonso bi a ebepie mu ye beche mo ama moto ada ho na ene Ghana fo nyina ahu bone a modidi oman Ghana yeda NDC elections directorate nase ese womo afi womo ani se okowie chese okowie ni wa womo anya ewo ataye ho a every step of the way the Electoral Commission ye bia na chese womo ache no womo adanedi ama yehunu Dr. Addo ma ne boa ma woni wa pamfo Dr. Computer ma DJ Bill ya wi kokumu Dallas mo nyina mo bo adwuma ye time chi mo nkoso nya adwuma sa na nyame enka mo hom wugu so etie inside politics dwumadie ewo power 97.9 wo hwayen ewo TV XYZ ye live ewo Facebook power 979 TV akonenim Moyema ba akopɛ kɔma nyina gudie ladies dem boss be posema ena magimedwa Kevin Asante ena fe senipa bɔnefoɔ di ɔman ne so Bible say ɔman ne si apenie eti samanbɔfoɔ ena edi ɔman ne so adebia asam foforo ba yeti ye baby ena NPP foɔ wɔn emra hwebedwafoɔ say mrahwebedwom akyia mehene one sign and firm Rashebedwane man mrabio say na woman akom Rashebedwom ama BBSC and say Rashebedwafo nan eyomonimusam Rashebedwafo nan ya woman ekom Rashebedwom ewo party NDC ne MPP edimuo woman say afia batwa ye komuno woman enna enko Rashebedwom ewo sa political parties ne dimu bio Abua kwankabi nso de kankabi ofuntakra yin mu se woyi ne ho afi na busiam eti sade article 97 GH no eka no eno ana Rashebedwom achia mehene right honorable Aban Bagbin wa kato Rashebedwafo animu na wode ye adwuma eti Rashebedwafo enan no na chese wo ntume emma Rashebedwom wo mayi wo ho afi wo mabusiam eba saa no ma was suspended Rashebedwane indefinitely. MPP Rashebedwafo mo ye minority enei ewo Rashebedwom ena mo so trigger process yesan recall parliament mo baye omo so omo entena minority side nti yes suspended house no indefinitely. And one more sign call ya no mo say speaker yes we there ya sign so be frem Rashebedwane be and them Rashebedwafo call ya MPP Rashebedwafo mo ya dom kuma afanyo marking edu omanim womo eso mo ema chamber ho na eno na speaker say oh se sa na tie dia me baye mahu side ba akopɛ eye Rashebedwane efa ba akopɛ one kasa majority but yenye ni mo say NDC na majority ewo parliament sing eti efa ba akon yenhu o machira kwan yebetumi atena asede na mom say ye take decision entumi nsi eti enenso me say ma twentwem Rashebedwane dwumede sa na say mpo no me say aje ne house no indefinitely said ya de ne kono yenimu da yebesan ababio Rashebedwom achia mehene wakasa yentie said the course of Rashebedwom na ne nyina emu ena Rashebedwom dom dodo da no ni atofo se mesamo ade no ewo yebeyi amamo na emfidie ne yedidi dwumanti na yenhwe speaker ka say ya agene house no yentie papa na wose Ghana mabunu yeti se kube KT Hammond esa se ye criticize abanti yeti se kube ena woni central focus ai ne Rashebedwom achia mehene eye no sebe eye nsem hunu wodi anyame na meka KT Hammond asamachem yentie se de okano
listening. None of them. Yes, but none of the four MPs have been blocked from coming to parliament. None of them have come here and they've been blocked from accessing the chamber of parliament. You are not listening. They still have their own. You are not listening. I think I'm going to have to say this for the last time because it looks like some of you have become impervious to. Listen to this. The speaker made a ruling. It was unconstitutional
was unlawful. By any account, it was illegal. The Supreme Court, contrary to the assertion by he himself and some members of the minority who keep proclaiming from high rules and high heaven, is a master of its own rules and regulations. The Supreme Court is told public and Parliament that you are not. There is an institution which is the master of the rules of Parliament, and that this is what the law is. That you cannot make the decision, the proclamation that you made. I call it proclamation because you think it's a king, he's whatever, you know, he's a lord unto himself. But you made a ruling. It is not right. Supreme Court is telling you it is not right. Go back to that. Come back to this rather than continuously adjourning. Disrespecting
none of the 4 MPs. No, when did any of the 4 MPs come in and they were asked not to come in? Because today the second deputy speaker's age has been in the chamber, but the second deputy speaker himself has not been inside.
Eti adansia so kwamra shebedwani Keti Amod wo hwe na won sese beneti ho apa ena neti ho so asan fudwene eti nka obisa no wo kasa ye nyansasem nko a ne wo ka ye wuti bi ye nyina tie bi ye hu de wom ese etasa Ghana ye die inform ho eye MPP dia ne moja ne ye sonko sen Ghana ni bi aka wan kire wo won ti ase a kwana kwhyepo Keti Amod kwana kwhyepo moye hwan mode eya mode a yemfa mra ne nya adwuma ne mfeva mode a mo MPP fo no moye nipa sen Ghana fo dom dodo danu ni Akuffo se nitia bobil oye doctor wo se de MPP ye nyina wo ma bre adwuma na ye de hye omo nsa ese wo mu ni wo minus no wo ma bre na wo mo pre wo mo ho se Ghana fo be pam omo ama akotena fie eti we se ya ye fair parliament na wo ma ama no wo ma cause financial loss to the states. Yes. Say ye femra shebedwani bia anya kra no kobeye 1 million Ghana cedis die o man no menewo ye tax ye tua edema ban no ebeko na wo wo se ye mfra parliament mra ye de moba na se wa mamra shebedwam ho a wo boa pa abo man ne ka Akuffo se
committee clerk, and I was informed that she's out of the jurisdiction and no one has reached out to him to her to program the business of the day. I was worried and reached out also to the MPP side and to have an indication as to what their plan is. No one responded. I am deeply worried and deeply concerned that the very people that requested for Parliament to be recalled failed to show up. Clearly, what we are seeing here is an abuse of the Constitution and the standing orders of Ghana's Parliament. The NPP Minority Caucus have indeed caused financial loss to the state and to us, the NDC members of Parliament, and to the people of Ghana. We say this because these recalls cost Ghana money. This is not the first time that they have done this. They've done this a couple of times. Certainly, everything shows that the MPP are tired, they are fed up, and they are not ready to work for the people. They are ready for the people's business. They are bereft of ideas and they are short of vision. They cannot solve the suffering of the people. All what they do out there during campaigns, in spite of the hardship, is to sing and dance Osisifia. That's all what they do. In times like this, when the ordinary Ghanaian is struggling to survive, they are dancing and singing Osisifia and sharing money. We want Ghanaians to see them as such and vote against them and sack them, because we are rather here to work for the people of Ghana. We see this as a call to duty. We turn up in our numbers to do what we have to do, only to find out that the very group of people that called us to consider government business, they have no business. So the truth out there is that there is no urgent government business. There is no urgent government business, and the government has no business. They have given up, they've checked out, and they want the election to be done as soon as possible so that they can leave office. Fellow Ghanaians, let's vote against this incompetent government and have our country back. Thank you.
And Dr. Kesiola Tofosin, where majority leader, Mrashebejum, and Yatin can near Tiana and the same. MPP for woman ye ready say, woman Edgeman Kaya, one more baye, this session, Mrashebejano, one more assetina emuno. One more ebe bainti ni oma one ni pajeje for me bainti munyina momra mo be bana wo be huna ose me enti sa agro no no ni yedi pilo lo agro Ghana for we can't wait say ye beyi aban we afi and na ye November 7 mo abosume se ne pepepe ye kwa bato so amambofo yi yenyu omo mfiri ho na yemfa aban papa mra aban a wodwe wo manfo ho edwe yedie ho na wo ma medi agro ne pilolo enkyere yen wo amamuo mu afanyoma ken se wo ba beta minority side ho na ye de ben wo ye den a wo ye minority enti se wo ba beta ho na mo hwe emie transact government business na ye de ben nuntino wone dom dodo no pere baby amobetena ho adan yesika ne yense ne wahu ebra ne beso tumi na yaponi bi ma mo na modidi anyambrasam ma yaso nkwadidi wo ye memu no ye begie afiri mu nsam na osoro na komura mama Ghana fa ne ntoma pa afira bio na
okay abusuane adofo we ne ensema ekoso or political highway so J.Mensah and Adwane every EC headquarters all because of say all day pen drive with test registration was no the Bema NDC forum we Adwane every office wa enye asam keto NDC forum so ni abra omo assure Ghana ni bia say Ghana ni bia nka omo akoma ento omo yem na DC mrebie no ebio ensibio enti no omo strike hard on EC and a bossman asaria any assembly to akra be ya bidafo na sese omoje pene kokoti sa odewi at the MI POG Media so and don't forget to click on the notification bell so never any updates be able be so monsa ibitumi akabi madam ase